Alright, hello everyone, welcome back to my series video I'm doing. You guys know what this is. We are back with Izuku as Giganotosaurus but in Demon Slayer. Anyways, actually hold up. Before we do this, hope you guys like the video. Like and subscribe. If you want me to do more videos like this, just leave in the comments below. Leave me any more ideas. And don't worry, the Godzilla's a good friend versus Devil Story Part 2 will be happening sooner or later. I just need more time on it. And the one I was planning on making, Zuku in Pacific Rim Black, will be happening, but I know I'm gonna do it in text or in the sayings I do. Anyway, let's get started. So we last left off where they were heading to the doctors and they figured out that Kiduro was actually pregnant with Izuku's child. They were all shocked and stuff. So they had to figure out how to keep it a secret from Izuku. And Shinobu said, "Sis, is this really true you're pregnant with Izuku's child?" And Kino was actually still surprised about this. And she said, "Yeah, I guess I am." And Shinobu was pissed. Because technically, Kito and Shinobu are sisters. If you guys don't know that much about the anime, or the manga and stuff, they're siblings. But anyways, they just went back home and deal with stuff. And Tanjiro was trying to project everything, like how did it happen and stuff. Same go with Zenitsu, who was pissed at Izuku because technically he's like the Zenitsu is like still trying to date Nezuko, which is Tanjiro is still not letting, and including Izuku, because Izuku think of Nezuko and Tanjiro as kind of their own kids as well, but not fully. But anyways, just as they're like, since he's technically training them too. But anyways, when Izuku came back, he said, "Everyone, I'm back." And Nezuko went and said, "Papa." And Izuku hugged back. "Ah, Eri, you missed me, didn't you?" Eri said, "Yeah, I did. That good to you." And Kizasu come to Izuku and hugs him. As Izuku said, "Kizu, yeah, I'm guessing you miss me as well." As she nodded. Well then, I guess we could probably spend some time together. And Nezuko came in and just waved. I was wondering how's Nezuko going to be around the sun? Technically, because Izuku gave Nezuko some of her blood to help her deal with the sun thing. And turns out she managed to become fully controlled of her demon form and her powers and stuff. But anyways, then Kiro trying to know it to tell Izuku that she's pregnant with their child. And Shinobu was about to go and kill Izuku, but Kiro stopped her. But then the three girls came in and said, "Master Izuku, welcome back." As Izuku said, "Girls, I told you many times not to call me Master. Just call me Izuku." As the girls say, "Aye." Then they all went and did the normal stuff. We're gonna skip to like a week later, since Kiro still wasn't ready yet to tell Izuku that she was pregnant. And Izuku was training Tanjiro, Zenitsu, and Inosuke, who was Inosuke still trying to fight him, but Izuku obviously won't. But then and Eri came and said, "Dad, can I help with the training?" As Izuku said, "Sure, but what do you want to do for the training?" As Eri said, "Well, how about I train Wanda to learn how to do a walk throw?" As Azuka said, this doesn't not a bad idea. Who do you want to train? As Eri said, Mr. Tanjiro. As Azuka said, alright. And Azuka called in Tanjiro, and Tanjiro came in and said, yeah, Azuka, what do you need? As Azuka said, well, Tanjiro, my daughter here wants to train you doing a rock type throw. As Tanjiro said, oh, okay. So, Eri, how am I gonna do it? As Eri said, well, we need to go to the lake and try it. As Azuka said, you guys could go to the lake, but Eri, make sure to be safe, okay? As Eri said, got it. Azuka also said, Tanjiro, make sure to watch over Eri for me, okay? Tanjiro said, sure, I'll make sure. So they went in to do the train. Then Kyo came in to ask Azuka, Azuka, can I speak to you? As Azuka said, sure, Kyo, what do you need? They both went to another room, and Kyo said, well, there's something I have to tell you. What is it, Kyo? Then Kyo said, well, she hold her stomach. And Izuku looked at that and said, and he's trying to pocket what's going on, but he realized what, no, don't tell him. As she nodded and said, yeah, I'm pregnant. Izuku was actually happy and went in and hugged her. That made Kijo surprised and saying, well, you're not mad that I'm having a baby? And Izuku said, of course not. There's going to be a great opportunity for you to become a good mother. Was happy and stuff about this. Izuku said, so I always loved you, and you know how you always are with Eri. As Kijo said, yes, of course. I really do care for her. She is like my daughter. That made Izuku happy and stuff. And they both relaxed for a while they do other stuff. And Kijo said, Izuku, you probably need to watch out for my sister. And Izuku said, huh? Why is that? Well, it's because she's gonna about to kill you because, I'm pregnant. And Izuku knows what that meant and he's scared. That's, Shinobu now. So the four, that would be Izuku, Kiro, Shinobu, and Katsusu. They went to go do the water flow thing. And Kichiro and Shinobu, they did complete the Kraken. But then when Izuku did his, he actually acted the water breathing that Kiro and Tanjiro has. And they all three got splashed into water and said, so Izuku stopped and said, oh my god, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to do that. And they said, no, it's alright. It just, were you using water breathing? And Izuku said, I think I was, but how did that happen? I don't know I could do that. The Kijo getting undergoing so using it and said, well, I think you're mastering all of our breathing techniques. And that made all of them shocked themselves to see that Izuku is actually mastering more than one breathing. Said, remember, he only knows the insect breathing from Shinobu. But so that means he's getting more breathing techniques. Wondering who's gonna train him next for the next breathing technique? That would obviously be Goku. He'll be training him with the fire breathing. That made it sound like a Pokemon thing, but anyways, so they did all the training for the water breathing stuff. And now we go to Izuku and Shinobu, who were just walking around with Katsusu, and Tanjiro was joining as well. Nezuko was also in the box because she sometimes still like to go in the box. Then Tanjiro said, Izuku. Izuku said, yeah, Tanjiro, what do you need? And Tanjiro said, well, I was wondering, how come we just go walk without using your Giga form? As Izuku said, well, it's because technically you guys don't, because we just need to do a normal walk. Like, I'm not always gonna go on Giga, Tanjiro. And then Shinobu said, it's because technically if he does transform that, it will cause his clothes to rip off. And that made Izuku blush way much. It also made Tanjiro like confused about that happening. But he brushed it off and they still went and did the same thing. So they went in and they just ordered food and stuff. And they just did some normal stuff for the rest of the 3 days. Now we're getting to where the whole incident happened with the guy that had 3 wives. Who taking like 3 girls but did the same 3 or 2. I'm pretty sure. But anyway, so the same things happened. But then while he was about to explain something, Izuku came up behind in his Giga form and scared the living shit out of him, out of the guy. I think Nazu, whatever. He was scared and let go of Iroh. I think that's her name. And Izuku was roaring at him. Remember, he cannot speak in his Giga form. So let me back up a bit and made Izuku transform back. And basically what happened is technically his pants and stuff could still be normal and stuff. It's just the shirt that's ripped off. Came back with just showing without a shirt. And he said, okay, Natsu, why are you taking the girls? As he said, it's because I need them for a mission. And what type of mission? And he doesn't want to explain the mission, and it was technically kind of secret, I think. But Izuku said, okay, how about me, Tanjiro, Zenitsu, and Inosuke will go with you, and we help you with your mission. And agreed and stuff. So they went in and did the mission, going for the mission. And the same thing happened in the anime, where, anime or movie, whatever, that happened, where I explained the whole, how he's a god of flashiness and stuff. And Izuku just bumped his head. And he said, what was that for? That's what Izuku said, because you're not a god. You're just someone, okay? And that just made him like a bit pissed on him. So they went in and they dressed up. When Izuku looks like more beautiful than the other two when they first met. Because Izuku actually did his own one. Because technically, remember, he lived with the girls. So technically he knows about paint, doing their own thing, because Eri always does it. That's why. But anyways, so they went in and did the normal thing. But anyways, so they had the same sword, but this time Izuku was with Tanjiro this time. So they did the same thing that happened. And this time the whole fight was going on, where I don't remember her name, the Undermoon 6 demon, that one. But anyways, they did the same fight and stuff, but this time Izuku went full on Giga and started attacking them. But the two managed to defeat Izuku in his Giga form. But when Izuku tried to get out, you see that Tanjiro was injured, Inosuke, Zenitsu, Yao, the girls, and Nezuko was very injured. And that made him very pissed and made him activate a new transformation. And that will be, well, that basically made him transform into Mutation Giga, where it's more stronger than the demons. He started ripping the two off, like going out of control and stuff. And then Izuku just, after the two were just not knocked out, they weren't killed, they just got her injured. Izuku kind of ran off a bit. And then the whole incident happened where they managed to defeat the two demons and stuff. And with Tanjiro say, "Oh, do you guys saw what happened?" As another says, "Yeah, we just saw get Azoko the man defeat him with his form." And no, Zenetsu was scared and said, "But what? But that didn't look like the normal Giga we saw." And Tanjiro said, "I think that was a new version of his Giga." So they went back to the mansion and healed up, and Kicho was coming, and was wondering where the Izuku at. And she had Tanjiro. Tanjiro, do you know where's Izuku at? As a note at Tanjiro said, "Well, we last saw him when we were fighting the Undermoon Sect, and then he transformed into his Giga form, and after he kind of almost defeated the demon, he ran off." And that made her very worried for technically, since he was going to be a father of Gijo's child that she's going to have. So they tried their best to look for Izuku, but couldn't find him nowhere. And we're now heading to like a month later with when they had that meeting. But this time, everyone was there, even the triplets, because they're talking about how to find Izuku still. And but then they hear stomping noises, and that's caused nearly some of them to be scared. And they see Mutation Giga, that's also Izuku. They see him there, and they're trying to calm him down, but no luck. But the white guy with the scars and stuff think that's a demon dinosaur and try to kill it, but fail because the skin is very tough. Not even the sword could take it down. So they couldn't figure out how to stop him. So, but then they hear a song, and that was Gira. Gira was singing a song to help calm down Izuku. And it was almost working and stuff. It just, Izuku is still a bit mad and stuff. And he was about to attack the master, the same master guy who was of the Demon Slayers. But then one person speaked out, and that was Gira. He was saying, "Papa, please stop." And that made everyone shocked and stuff. And that would definitely made Izuku stopped and look at her and nuzzle her. Hold up. Yeah, anyway, sorry about that, was continue. So, Izuku was nuzzling on Kijo because he started getting some of his memories back. But there was one problem. He couldn't transform back into his normal form. It's because because due to that new form, he doesn't have the energy to go back now for a while. So Zuko was kind of stuck in his mutation Giga. But don't worry, he will try to get back to. So Zuko was just going around and trying to help everyone. But someone was still kind of scared of his form sense. Look at the form he has now. With the jaw stuff. But everyone was starting to calm down there. Zuko was sad that he can't be in the mansion no more due to him being now gigantic, like 20 times bigger than the original Giga size. Big, like, I think like almost the same size as Godzilla or something. But they're still trying to help him and stuff. But Zuko does that one good thing: protect the mansion from any demons or anyone who try to get in. Like, Who will want to fight off this thing? Who will ever want to do that, huh? But anyways, they they all just fed him. You wondering what does he eat? He still eats normal human food and stuff in his Giga form, in his mutation Giga. But anyways, let's get in like 4 months now. It was almost time for Kiro to go in labor and stuff. But anyway, they all Zenitsu was just out looking at the flowers and stuff, whereas Nezuko was just watching them because technically Izuku is kind of like the overprotector father to them, but not fully. He just wanted to protect them. And then Kiro came in and checked to see if everyone's doing good and stuff. Izuku went in, like not too fast enough, and nuzzled the stomach because, you know, the baby's gonna be coming soon. And that made Kiro happy that Zuko's memory is finally back, and he really wants to be the father. So, and Kiro lets Izuku do it, but obviously she has to make the tell him to be gentle because the baby's body is not that strong enough while it was still in the stomach. And Izuku knows to do that. So the same things happen. And also, Danjo and Kiro started dating. They started having a great time being around each other. And Izuku is still trying to be protected with Kisaro. You know, after the incident where made Izuku get his memories back, he really thinks Kisaro has her own daughter, including with Eri and the newborn child. Well, technically, we know it's gonna be a boy or girl. That might figure out soon, maybe sooner or later. Anyway, so they all went in and get some food and stuff. But they had to do it outside because they want Izuku to join in and stuff. But he couldn't get back in because, you know, he's a giant titan like giganotosaurus. So we're gonna skip to a month now. And everyone was just doing the same old stuff. And when Nezuko came out and tried talking to Izuku, but remember, since Izuku went his normal Giga form, he couldn't speak. In this one, he kind of can, but still like a bit mud because due to the bottom jaw not being like a full normal jaw. So all that happened. But Nezuko noticed something in Izuku's eyes, like the eyes where it was like a normal jaw, like where you know that he started transforming, and Nezuko called for everyone. They all went out. Izuku transformed back to human, and everyone was happy that Izuku was back to human form. So they started hugging him and stuff, saying that, Papa, you're back. Father, you're back to normal. Oh, Zuko, my love, you're finally back. Yay, Zuko is back. It's good to see you're back, Zuko. Yeah, Governor, it's so good for you to be back. Yeah, it's good to see you back from that scary creature. Yeah, it's good to see you back, Izuku. Yes, yeah, it's good to see you again, Izuku. Back to normal. Izuku say, yeah, it is good to be back to normal. I don't know what I'm gonna do without my family. So, they all had a great time. Stuff. So we're gonna skip to 2 months later. They all were asleep and stuff. But then Izuku was woken up by Kyo, and Izuku said, Kyo, what's going on? Asked Kyo, I think my water just broke. And that made Izuku freak out and tell everyone to get up. And they all got up and went to the hospital and stuff. Then they waited for a while, while Izuku was calling for the other husky by the clothes. So yeah, anyway, everyone was there. The huskies, the young ones, they went in and they figured out what they waited and stuff. Then they waited for 10 minutes or so. The doctor came in and told them that they could go in. The father could go in. And then Izuku went in and he saw Kyo holding two babies. And these are what they look like. One looks like Izuku and the other one kind of looks like Kyo, but not that much. And Izuku was happy to be a father of two kids. And Kyo said, Izuku, meet your baby daughter and baby son. And Izuku was happy and hold their hand by using one finger, obviously. And Izuku asked, Kyo, what's their names? As Kyo said, well, this one, I think Zuka, and the other one is named Izama. As Zuka was happy for that. They had those names for the children, and he said, those are great names for them. They make Kyo happy. And then everyone saw the kids. And the girl, I forgot that she basically had proper pink hair. She was so cute out by the two kids, and she wants to hold it. And Shinobu and Kyo and Izuku let her hold one of them. Oh, and Shinobu was holding the girl, holding the female one, the daughter one, and that means the Matsuri or whatever, she was holding the boy. So yeah, they all celebrate the whole newborn of the babies and stuff, and the new members for maybe one of them. And you wondering what the boy liked the most? He does love his family and stuff, but he loves sometimes spending more times with Giro. Basically with Giro. That's where he likes to spend more time with. And you wondering what does Izama love spending more time with? You think it would be the mother or her aunt, cousin, or sister and stuff? Nope. With Goku. She loved to spend time with Goku. So everything happened. They started doing a great celebration of the new members. And also, you know who the new members are? Azuka and Azama, the new members of the family and stuff. So yeah, I'm actually gonna end this here. If you guys want me to do a part 3 of this, just get this video to 10 likes and I will do it. But anyways, bye everyone.